Before I start this, I just want to let you guys know I will be reading a piece of paper here with the starring casts and the fun facts. So, just to let you know, if you see me looking down a lot, that's what I'm looking at, as you can see. What's up, everyone? Movie Mania Nick here. As you can see by my shirt, I just went to go see Star Wars: The Last Jedi. Now, this movie is the second movie from this trilogy out of the 9 movies altogether. It starred Mark Hamill, Carrie Fisher, Adam Driver, Daisy Ridley, John Boyega, and Oscar Isaac. And the director was Rian Johnson. So this movie is basically about Rey. She develops her newly discovered abilities with the help of Luke Skywalker, who is unsettled by the strength of her powers. Meanwhile, the Resistance prepares to do battle with the First Order. Alright guys, so I went to go see this movie, and I mean, it was a good movie to a certain extent. I mean, I didn't hate the movie, but I also didn't really... I mean, I liked it. I didn't hate it. That's how I feel about this movie. I mean, the action scenes were great. The lightsaber scenes, the fighting scenes were great. But there were certain scenes, I mean, the cinematography was good. The music was outstanding. But there were certain scenes in this movie that it's like, you've seen these scenes before in the other movies. So it's like they took the scenes from the other movies and put it into this movie and changed it a little bit, if you get my drift. The actors were good. There were some twists and turns in this movie. I was shocked at some things with Luke Skywalker, Princess Leia, as you will see if you see this movie. No spoilers. I really wish there were certain things that some characters in this movie, it's like, why are they in this movie? To me, it was like a waste. You know, so, and there's other scenes that were, I like Finn's character. I wish they would do more with his character. What is his background? Or, you know, I wish there was more scenes with Finn in this movie. I mean, I think he only had maybe about, not even, well, maybe 10, 15 minutes of this whole almost 2 hours and 40-minute movie. It's not a lot of screen time. But anyway, I mean, I recommend to see this movie if you're a huge Star Wars nerd. I'm not a huge Star Wars nerd. I mean, I like the movies, but I'm not like, hey, go, go, go. I mean, yeah, I'm wearing my Star Wars shirt, but I don't have the action figures or anything like that. I don't have the Blu-ray DVDs or watch it every time it's on. But I have seen all the originals, the prequels, which sucked. Up to now, I've seen Rogue One. That was okay. But I recommend to see this. If not, wait till it comes out. Netflix demand something else that's out there. But it is, if you've seen all the other movies, it is worth a look just to keep up with it. And hopefully the last one will be much better than this one. And also the director of this film is not coming back to do the last one. It's a new director. So it'll be a little different, hopefully. Also, Carrie Fisher's performance as Princess Leia was outstanding, of course. Luke Skywalker, Mark Hamill, great, but kind of reminded you of a grumpy old man. You know, Adam Driver as Kylo Ren, Daisy Ridley as Rey, John Boyega as Finn. They all did well. So, also Oscar Isaac's character, I forgot his name, but he did well too. And now it's time for fun facts. Mark Hamill played a CGI character in the film. He plays the character who puts money inside BB-8 in the casino scenes. Also, none of Carrie Fisher's scenes in this movie were cut out following her death in 2016. And, of course, this was her final film. Now, by saying that, I know I'm going to get off topic. Fun facts is, I don't want to give any spoilers, but I wonder what they're going to do with the last film. That's all I'm going to say. Also, reports say Rian Johnson cut between 45 to 60 minutes to get the film down to a more acceptable runtime. The lightsaber movements Daisy Ridley performed usually takes 3 days to learn. However, Ridley was able to learn them in only 1.5 hours. It was rumored that British princes William and Harry filmed cameo appearances as stormtroopers. And I also read that Tom Hardy was actually a cameo as a stormtrooper too, but you would never know it. The Millennium Falcon has less screen time in this film than in any other Star Wars movie. And finally, original burn marks are still visible on Luke Skywalker's mechanical hand. Also, the original screen time of this movie, before they edited everything out, was about 3 hours. And this movie ended up as 2 hours and 40 minutes. And that was still way too long for this movie. I think that it could have been maybe a little over 2 hours. So it was a little long, but I mean, it was kind of worth the money. But they should have cut some time off. I hope you guys enjoyed my film review of this movie. As always, please subscribe. And, follow me here on my YouTube channel, Movie Mania Nick. And as always, I'll see you guys later.